My name's Anthony Preston. I call this the emancipation of Endor. It's 100,000 pieces. It's over 130 square feet, and it's kind of it's my design. I can't take 100% credit for the landing platform. I purchased those off Rebrickable, but everything else is us. We wanted to do something unique. We wanted to do something fun. So we've got a little running train track. We've got a working waterfall, and we've got a lot happening here on Endor. It's meant to be after Return of the Jedi, and the kind of things have gone poorly on Endor, and the rebels are returning to fight again.
Gotcha. So before we enter deeper into the forest, let's take a look at kind of what you have under the landing platform.
This is obviously Thunderdome. I mean, the stormtroopers are kind of morbid, so they're going to take Frank from the old Orient sets and have him fight some Ewoks. And then we've got the next contestants right here. Yep. Got a couple shuttles up here on our platform. And whichever way you guys want to go.
We'll go around this side. That way we can get a good shot of the waterfall. So as we enter into the forest.
This is some lore right here of the story we're trying to tell. Essentially, kind of combining some retcon and some Knights of the Old Republic and a little bit of Episode 7, between 6 and 7. So yeah, let's take a walk. So right here, I mean, a couple kids helped me out. They got really interested with the figures. It's just a bunch of Imperial mercenaries fighting off the rebels that have landed to retake control. Each tree is over 100,000 pieces. Each tree is 1,000 pieces, give or take. There's 29 or 30 regular trees and 8 pillar trees. The pillar trees hold the platform. We can keep going this way to the marketplace. I wanted to make this like a functioning Ewok village like before maybe the attack happened. So if you look at the marketplace, like we got our fish sellers, they're selling reindeer. There may be a character or two you recognize in a cage that may be for sale, maybe Dorothy or E.T. I like the bridges. I like the fact that we use the train track. I mean, the bridge tread between the bridges. I thought that was really good. The huts on the side are meant to be Ewok huts from Trouble at Tatooine. We laid every single blade of grass here at Brick Fair. We didn't travel with any grass with us. It's my dad.
Hi. Good to meet you. And we basically assembled everything except the ATATs, the landing platform, and portions of the waterfall here since Tuesday. Basically hand-assembled it all. What else to say?
This has been a several-day process. So you said you started on Tuesday, and now it's Saturday today.
Last night, late last night.
Tuesday. We packed Tuesday morning. We got to the hotel Tuesday. We started laying grass. And then we got here Wednesday to open and started bringing it on pallets.
Fantastic. We'll keep moving around the display here then. So we go to the other side of kind of the main central market area there. What else do we have going on?
You know, it's a lot of just like little tiny Easter egg and chaos battle type stuff. We didn't want to make like some sort of like Pelennor Field type thing where there's armies meeting in the middle. It's designed to just be chaos on Endor.
And speaking of chaos, you can see tipped over.
Yes, there's a downed AT-AT, and actually that downed AT-AT caused a lot of damage because when I went in to fix it earlier is when we had what I like to call deforestation, the trees collapsing. We've got a little speeder bike chase, a Marauder chasing a speeder bike here on a hot wired Lego battery. Officially Lego, just soldered a little bit.
Are these trees pretty stable then, or how have these held up so far?
As long as you don't touch them, they're stable. No, but actually, we'll go look at this one. This one doesn't have any bridges. Oh, this one does have a bridge. Don't touch that one. They're actually just not construction. They're octagonal. They're about 1,000 pieces each, and they may or may not have weights at the bottom.
Whatever it takes to keep them up.
I'm sure they're official Lego weights because no one's going to look inside and find out.
So the other really unique feature of this display is this real water function.
Absolutely.
So take us through the whole kind of design of that.
I've seen it before, so we wanted to do it. I called my dad up one day, and I'm like, Dad, I need your help to make a waterfall. So I'm thinking, we put it on a pallet. He saws all Home Depot pond mold into the pallet. We went to Lowe's. We got a waterfall box and some tube, and then he just run it up through some milk crates. But, of course, that would look ugly. So then those are soccer plates. I'm going to claim the most soccer plates of any individual in the world.
That's insane. Those are just piles of those soccer plates all
Piles of
around.
soccer plates, and then, vines along the side. I really think they look good. It looks good, especially from a distance. Use some Duplo to cover it all up, and there may be some green duct tape.
the sound is a 16-track sound running off Bluetooth from a cell phone continuously.
And let's go around the edge here. You know, eventually the next phase of Endor here will be traps. We want a great ball type contraption where it's throwing boulders down and smashing into ATSCs. This will be in the works for some time still, but right now we think it looks pretty good. This is only our second show. The first show was Brick World Michigan in 2019, and it will be back at Brick World Chicago when they open up again.
Yeah, it's a fantastic layout. So what made you want to tackle Endor for this kind of giant project?
I always like Return of the Jedi. I think it's the second best Star Wars movie only to Rogue One. And so I like the organic nature. You know, you can make big structures, big skyscrapers, you can make them thick, you can make them tall, but there's something about the difficulty of and pulling off an organic display that I really like.
For sure, yeah. You know, all of these trees that you have in here, you've got to get all that set up, the platforms, placing all the minifigures.
Yeah, absolutely. It's I like the challenge of the organic display.
So as you expand on this or add things in the future, are you going to add any more like movement, trains, that sort of thing?
Yeah, absolutely. We want rotating GBC style traps that auto respond and auto reset. And, you know, we'll go a little bit bigger, we'll go a little bit taller, we'll go tops of the trees. And you know what? If we can add another water feature, we'll do it. The first one wasn't that hard.
We may put a river through it, and things like that. And like you said, work off the top. And we want multiple traps that are triggered via light sensors. So as stormtroopers come by on a track, Ewoks will capture them or something, and it's just a question of automating the reset of each trap so that it doesn't require. It'll be event driven. We know that every 10 minutes this one clicks, and every 5 minutes that one does. So just engineering the reset without manual intervention that we have yet to nail down.
And I think we need the Ewok gliders to circle. Right now they're stationary, and they should be spinning.
So with this water feature then, is there any danger to the Lego bricks with a water feature like that? Can it hurt them in any way? Have you found any issues?
I don't think so. I mean, you just got to dry them off. You obviously don't want to get them wet, then freeze them. But they'll dry. They may, you know, you may want to make sure they'll dry or else they'll smell or something like that. But no, we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. You know, if you had it continually running over water for hour and hour and hour, I'm sure it could take some paint off. I'm sure it could dull it like the Grand Canyon, you know, but not at this phase, no. Nothing. Not that I'm aware of.
Well, it's a very impressive layout, not only in size, but all the fun minifigures and little scenes you've got going on here. So I'm glad you could bring this out to the show here. Appreciate the tour.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Love you. Love what you guys do.